phone with my friend last night. We were on the phone for about 2 hours. I was telling her about some of the things that I went through in my relationship with my ex, and it really hit me how I had completely normalized the abuse and everything that I went through, because I was telling her a story about like something that happened a few weeks before we did officially break up. Because I'm now in a relationship where obviously it's not fucking abusive, I realized just how fucked up it was, and I'm actually still in shock that I managed to convince myself that behavior was normal. And I'm like, been thinking about it all day. So the story that I told her was that I just got out of the shower and my ex was laying in bed, and as I've laid down, obviously to go to bed, I've like moved my hair out of the way because it was wet, and I accidentally flicked him in the face with my wet hair, and literally within a second he had his hand grabbing the hair at my scalp, and he literally dragged me across the bed, like so far that he almost dragged me fully off the bed. He was like shouting at me just all the names under the sun. He was calling me, and he was like, and I was like, what the fuck? And I lost my shit, and I was like, why did you do that? I was like, I was just laying down. And he was like, you flicked your hair in my face, you did it on purpose, you were doing it in a spiteful way, you knew exactly what was going to happen if you did it, and you did it anyway, you wanted a reaction. And I was like, are you joking? And as I've laid down again, I've tried to move my hair out of the way because it was just habit to get it out of the way, and I accidentally hit him again, and he was like, yeah, you're fucking doing it on purpose, and he went to go do it again. We ended up getting into a massive argument, and then he went for a bath, and this was at like early hours of the morning. He went for a bath, and I just went to sleep because I was like, I just didn't care. And then he came into the bedroom after getting out of the bath, and he was like, I brought a knife in there with me, but I didn't have the balls to do it, so I held the knife against my throat and was waiting for a sneeze to come along so it would do the job for me. And I was genuinely sat there literally just like, okay. And the fact that I had like little to no reaction whatsoever set him off again. I actually cannot believe that's what I put up with. And that's what so many people put up with. Don't understand how so many men can sit there and think that that behaviour is acceptable.